Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 22nd day of June 2023. I am Chinyere Omai. First image headline. Governor Makinde sends commissioner nominees list to House of Assembly. DSS conducts search in suspended EFCC boss home. Federal government approves semi-border reopening for vehicle importation. We take commercials, wrap up the details, and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. In Kano State, a man named Kabiru Mohammed has filed a Sharia court complaint against his in-laws for allegedly removing his wife from her marital house without his permission. The plaintiff appeared in court with three of his wife's relatives, Ali Dan Abba, Hadiza Dan Abba, and Haruna Bala Dangwaru, in Kano Municipal's Hotoro Masalachi district on Thursday, according to Daily Trust. The wife testified in court that she was not forced to leave her husband's home but went to her elder sister's house on her own because her husband was not caring for her. The Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, ROMAFC, has cleared the air on its reported imminent implementation of a 114% increase in the salaries of elected politicians. The President, Vice President, governors, lawmakers, as well as judicial and public office holders are all penciled to benefit from the remuneration raise. Recall that ROMAFC Chairman Muhammadu Shehu, represented by a Federal Commissioner Rakia Tanko Ayuba, had presented reports of the reviewed remuneration package to Governor Nasir Idris of Kebbi State on Tuesday. Professor Ayodeji Abola, Vice Chancellor of Olabisi Onabanjo University, Ago Iwoye, Ogun State, has stated that President Bola Tinubu's student loan scheme will reduce dropouts in the university system. He made the remarks on Wednesday shortly after being sworn in as the university's 11th Vice Chancellor. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has sent 7 names of commissioner nominees to the State's House of Assembly for confirmation. They are Nuruddin Ashamu, son of former Senator Monsurat Somnu; Farsat Sani, sister of the Chief Justice of Nigeria; Olukayode Ariwola, as well as Toyin Balogun, women coordinator of the Omi Titon 2.0 campaign; Mushibo Babatunde, one of the top economists in Nigeria; Akinola Ojo, his former finance commissioner; Daud Sangoduin, his former works commissioner, as well as Adeniyi, his former agriculture commissioners. Against the backdrop of a proposed 114% increase in the salaries of elected politicians, including the president, vice president, governors, lawmakers, as well as judicial and public office holders, a former Kaduna lawmaker, Senator Shehu Sani, said raising the minimum wage for poor workers should come first. Sani, who stated this in a statement via his verified Twitter handle on Wednesday, urged governments to spend the resources realized from fuel subsidy removal wisely. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, on Thursday in Lagos made public its findings on the investigation into the presence of ethylene oxide or its metabolites in noodles and their seasonings, saying all noodles in Nigeria are safe. The Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Christiana Adeyeye, who briefed journalists in Lagos, said ethylene oxide or its derivative was not found in any of the instant noodles produced in Nigeria and their seasonings. Operatives of the Department of State Services have conducted a search of the Abuja home and office of the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrashid Bawa. The service also, during the week, invited Bawa's close associates in the EFCC for questioning over alleged mismanagement, misappropriation, and diversion of proceeds of sold assets forfeited to the EFCC. Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party LP agrees with Bill Gates' assessment of Nigeria's Japa syndrome. According to Obi, the recent surge of Nigerian professionals leaving the country for greener pastures is good and healthy for our country. Obi stated on Thursday via his verified Twitter profile that our brain drain today will be our brain gain tomorrow. According to the former Anambra State Governor, while Nigerians leaving the country may appear to be a loss today, their experience and resources would be important in constructing a new Nigeria. The Debt Management Office (DMO) has warned the federal government against additional borrowing, saying 73.5% of revenue generated this year will be used to service debt. According to the DMO, the projected FGN debt service to revenue ratio of 73.5% for 2023 is high and cannot support higher levels of borrowing, and is also a threat to debt sustainability. Consequently, the DMO advised the federal government to focus on increasing revenue generation, stressing that attaining a sustainable debt service to revenue ratio will require increasing FGN revenue from 10.49 trillion naira projected in 2023 budget to about 15.5 trillion naira. Director of Road Transport in the Ministry of Transportation, Ibrahim Musa, yesterday disclosed that the federal government has approved the reopening of the Seme border for the importation of vehicles. Speaking at the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) meeting organized between officials of Nigeria and Benin, Musa said the developments followed complaints by freight forwarders operating at the Seme border. On foreign scene, the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Richard Montgomery, on Wednesday explained that the United Kingdom's decision to ban international students from bringing family members with them from 2024 is to prevent undue pressure on the host housing infrastructure and control migration. He made the assertion to correspondents after a closed-door meeting with Vice President Kashim Shettima at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. On sports, Argentina captain Lionel Messi has been nominated for 3 SP 2023 awards. ABC, an American television network, is presenting the honor. Messi had a tremendous year, scoring 7 goals and contributing 3 assists to help Argentina win the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And that brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we recap of our major headlines, Governor Makinde sends commissioner nominees list to House of Assembly. DSS conducts search in suspended EFCC boss home. Federal government approves Seme border reopening for vehicle importation. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Have a lovely night rest. I am Chinyo Omahi.